This video is looking at the demo for a game called Mythswayer. So yeah, they just tell you a little bit about the demo here. Just saying that some of what we're going to see does reflect their vision for the full game, but it also says that nothing is kind of set in concrete, so things will change. It also says here that they do plan to add full controller support, but at the moment you can only use keyboard and mouse. Okay, so there's no settings menu, so the game just runs full screen. It says 30 frames per second in the menu at the moment, so obviously they've set the game to run at 30 frames per second. There's no volume controls, no video, graphic settings. So we're just going to have to jump in and see what this game is all about. Alright, so we're trying to reach a house on the top of a hill and find the grand tome inside. Okay, but where is that? Well, some exploration and combat is due. Follow the on-screen instructions for movement and interaction controls. Press C or I to open the character screen. And leave an area by moving on a block with a green arrow pointing away. You can rotate and tilt the camera with the arrow keys. Press B even during combat to open your special arcane tome, the Collectio Idearum. These will be explained then. Alright, so we've got a number of controls here, S and A, D and W. W to move, S, A and D to turn. Okay, I think W to move maybe because, no, he's not facing in that way. Okay, so it must be moving and turning relative to the character, not relative to the camera. Right, so if we wanted to move towards the chest, we would probably have to press D. And now we can move with the W. Yeah. So everything is relative to the character facing, not actually the directions of the camera. You were thinking that the camera was a compass. Alright, loot. Picked up wizard hat and a staff and a tunic of magic protection and a couple of potions. So let's say we want to move back that way. We turn like that, and then we can move forward. Now, let's bring up inventory, which I assume is I. Alright, so we can review all our stats, items, assign character, skill points, if any, change gear, and manipulate user items such as potions. So for this demo, our character is already at level 2. We have 1 point, 1 attribute point, and 2 skill points to assign, but only when not in combat. We can equip items that we find to give ourselves all kind of bonuses, but only out of combat, and we can drink potions freely at any time. Right, well, we picked up a few things, unless, of course, he has auto-equipped them. So we got two staffs. Yeah, we got a staff of Time Warp and a staff of Vigor. The Time Warp is level 2, the Vigor is level 1, and yet the Vigor seems to do a little bit more damage because it has a higher minimum damage. Yeah, I'm not too sure what else we do here. Why has it got this? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm not too sure what this 1 and 2 is about. I don't know. What's going on there? So I can click up there now, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, very strange. Unless it's something like we got one of these and we got 2 of these. Ability time warp 1 to 2. Yeah, very weird. I mean, I don't even know what's this time warp? What's it going to do? Yeah. I feel like the staff is the better weapon. So how do we... That's equipped at the moment, I think. Yeah, I feel like I mean, this is obviously very early on, which is why the demo looks, it's such kind of a cut down, very simplistic kind of a look at the game. So yeah, it's very raw, I think, at the moment. There are some foes around. The game now switched to turn-based combat. Q or use the mouse to access your other skills, bottom left. Press Q to use your skill. Select target with the mouse or WASD, and by then pressing F or left clicking, okay, so tempo is to do with how much time you have to do something. So the time warp, no, it's oh, is it? We've got an hourglass. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit tricky in a way. I wonder if that fern is going to slow this goblin down from being able to get to me. Wait, what's happened there? Q. I thought Q... Doesn't Q bring up the... We got Arcane Bolt. What's that? Yeah, I don't know. Let's try and... No. If I left click. No, right click, no. What's this one? Arcane Tome allows you to alter the reality of the world. Applying blue or red magic ink on entities that are susceptible to alteration. Applying blue or red ink. You paint a blue object violet, red ink. The violet one back to blue with blue ink. Violet back to blue. Used to... Okay, that's kind of confusing. Let's see if I can... No. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe... What am I... I mean, we've got like one turn. I don't know. I mean, we've got 10. This is 4. We should be able to fire a spell, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit weird because there's like I can hit Q, but there's no feedback telling me that I'm preparing to cast a spell. And I don't even know what these things do. I mean, I can't even select them anyway. F1, F2, F3. Yeah, I mean, like, even if I go F1, F2, F3, wait, now I can F3. Target what? Create a wall of arcane energy. Create a veil of arcane energy. So, okay, that's no good. What else we got here? F4. Okay, it's not working again. F4, F. So I can't go F4. I can go F3, F2, F1. Yeah, I can't do anything else. I'm going to have to in turn, unless I want to step backwards. Yeah, it doesn't look like they can move too far, so we're kind of happy with that. Yeah, we're too far away, so I think we're going to have to do Arcane Bolt. Let's go for that one. Alright, one down. Yeah, we don't have a lot of movement here. So maybe... Nah, I can't even run away. So we're just going to have to either take damage or don't take damage, basically. Okay, he hasn't come forward. But there's no way I'm going to be able to put him down before he's going to reach me, unless I go to trying to get a bit more land between me and him. Yeah. I don't know if running away is a good idea, to be honest. Right, he missed. Wow, aren't we lucky? Yeah, I'm not going to use melee because okay, wait a minute. I'm not going to use magic because we're so close. So I'm going to use melee. Okay. Again, there's no feedback that I'm actually going to attack, and I need to select the target. So unless you know that how the game works, and yes, I've hit a key, I'm ready to strike, you're going to sit there wondering what's going on because there's no feedback whatsoever. Wow, okay. So, yeah, that's a shame. I mean, I could have maybe use a defense move instead of trying to attack, but yeah, I don't think that's really going to do much in the way of helping us out, really. I mean, we would have had to have attacked at some point. I don't know. Do I want to keep going? Let's see. We've picked up another staff. It's a different staff. We only got the one staff this time. I don't see I don't see the other stuff that we picked up. I mean, I don't know what was actually picked up this time. I didn't pay attention. But last time, we picked up a tunic. Now, where do you put the tunic? In fact, I can't see. Oh, they go here. Well, what happened to the tunic then? Because the tunic should have ended up probably in that slot. The only thing that we've seen so far is just a weapon. So we'll do one more run here. I mean, according to the Steam store page, this is supposed to be a roguelike. So, oh wow, that skeleton is actually quite tough. I mean, it took that hit like it was nothing. Right, so this time I'm going to fire one fireball. And then I'm going to change it for defense. And now we'll see what that does in turn. Hey, that skeleton actually healed himself. Oh wow, and we're dead again. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to leave it at that. This is just way too early for even me to bother with, basically. Things are just not far enough along. It's not cohesive enough, and I have no idea what they're doing with this. So we'll just have to maybe have a look at this at a future time once it kind of moved things along quite a bit. If you like to try it out, it's called Mythswayer. You can find the demo on the Steam store page. I'll just quickly have a look at the Steam store page and just see if I can get you any more information about it. So it hasn't been released yet. They have got it marked down as a 2025 release. Well, I mean, if they're only as far as what the demo is, but I mean, obviously they must be further than that, surely. Looking at the screenshots, I'm seeing stuff that is possibly, definitely a bit more advanced than what the demo is, but yeah, I mean, I don't see this being finished this year. I don't think so. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we shall catch you in a future video.